business does not start with a building or a lot of other things that is limiting many people. Many people are not going into business simply because of they do not have what we call the fund. So to get an office, to get other things, if you cannot do your business without a physical location first, you are not ready for business. And what you must understand is that you don't necessarily have to employ every of these people and pay them and put them on a salary base before you can start a business. It does not work that way. So what is the duty of this? This, I said, number one is to come up with the idea, which is, what's the idea? Idea is finding a problem and a solution to it. That's an idea. Then you make the vision simple to understand and clear to work with. Then you now have the executive management. These ones are the HODs and the head of departments. So their duty is to report to this and then take up they should understand the vision very clear, and they should own the vision. I like using that word. They should own the vision. Anyone that's working with you that is still feeling that person is working for you, that person will not work with all his or her energy. You know, there are several other factors that causes that. We'll deal with that another time. But when you look at this, you see, people of this kind of this space, they are meant to own the vision. So the way these people communicate the vision to these ones will determine how these ones will run with the visions. These ones are duty to run with the vision. Their duty is to run with the vision. And these two people, I love calling them one name, and I call them what? The thinkers. So if you work in any organization and you find yourself within this space, you are employed to think. You are employed to come up with strategies. You are not just there to start running around. It's not your duty to be running around. If you see a manager running around, it's because he does not understand his duty. Your duty is to supervise this one, ensure they work well, not becoming a tyrant on them, but ensuring they work well. So these people are meant to own the vision, and when they communicate the vision as if it's their own. Now what do I mean by that? For every department under this section, they must redefine the vision to fit their department. For example, we have the sales department under this. Now, let me say the vision of this now is to be the leading real estate, the leading Pan-African real estate in Nigeria or Africa in 10 years, offering affordable housing and this and that. Okay, let's put it that way. That's the vision of the owner. Now, affordable housing underlined. So, what is the duty of this? So the sales now is to redefine that vision to fit the sales department. So every department should have their own vision, point out from the vision of the owner. So now, for us to meet that vision of affordable housing and become the leading Pan-African real estate in 10 years or depends on the company, you'll not be like in the sales now. You'll not be like, okay, so I want you to now is to make as much sales as possible to ensure we meet up with the target of becoming the leading Pan-African real estate company. You see that? So they should have their own vision and make it very clear.